All right, hey, what's going on, guys? How do you do? It's your boy Gray here, and welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time once again. At the end of each season, I bring you guys what I personally believe are the top 10 bundles within that season. So here we go, man. Top 10 bundles of season 2. And we're going to jump right into this, but before we do, I'm going to ask for an early like on today's video. Please click on that thumbs up for us. It really does help us grow here on YouTube. And speaking of growing on YouTube, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let's get into it. Oh, and also, this is not in order of like what my favorite bundles are. This is just in order of release. All right, let's start this off here, man. Coming in at number 10, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the Echo Endo Evergreen Rhino Tracer Pack plus new weapon bundle. I'm pretty sure this is like the first bundle that released within season 2, and this is actually still an operator skin that I use to this day. This is one of the coolest operator skins that I personally enjoy using. And alongside that, you also get the new, at the time it was the new BP50 with tracers, which I thought was fantastic, and a dismemberment effect, and the build was pretty good too. And then you also get a Tac Evolver blueprint as well, along with some other items. So for all those reasons, coming in at number 10 there is the Echo Endo Evergreen Rhino Tracer Pack plus new weapon bundle. Oh, and by the way, man, every single bundle that is in the top 10 here, I did make a specific video. I did do a bundle review video for those bundles. If you ever want to check them out, they're on the channel. All right, moving along here, guys. Coming in at number 9, we're looking at the Tracer Pack Resonance Ultra Skin Bundle, and it is on the list mainly because of this operator skin for Bantam. Very cool operator skin. Both blueprints here have tracers and a dismemberment or a death effect. You get a blueprint for the WSP9, and it's animated as well, an animated blueprint. And you also get a blueprint here for the TAC Eradicator LMG, along with some other items there if you're interested in. And then you also actually end up getting a double battle pass XP token. And so for all those reasons right there, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 9, once again, the Tracer Pack Resonance Ultra Skin bundle. This next one here, coming in at number 8, was a bit of a sleeper in my personal opinion. I really enjoy it, and not only do I really enjoy this bundle, but I still use these blueprints, especially the one for the Lockwood shotgun. Coming in at number 8 here, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the Tracer Pack Trapped Souls bundle. You get a great looking blueprint here for the DG56, which I'm really hoping they might just buff it a little bit in the next season. But you get the Ghost Sprout tracers and the Spirit Separator death effect. And this one had the really cool death effect right there, which I really enjoy seeing that in game. You get a blueprint here for the Lockwood 680. Now this blueprint here had a decent build, but the beautiful thing about this is that if you didn't like the build, you can still use this as the base, and you can still have the tracers and the death effect, and you can just build around whatever attachments you want to build for the Lockwood 680 shotgun. So you get that right there, along with these other items. And actually, this is an animated weapon charm, by the way. I personally think the blueprints look really great. They had that great animation on the side with all the hands popping out. So for those reasons, coming in once again at number 8, this is the Tracer Pack Trapped Souls bundle. All right, next up here, guys, coming in at number 7. This shouldn't be a surprise that it's on the list here for top 10. This is the Walking Dead collaboration, the Michonne, or I should say Tracer Pack Michonne Operator Bundle. Obviously, first up, you get this operator for Michonne, and this is her own operator. It's not an operator skin for anybody else in the game. It's her own operator. You get a blueprint here for the MCW, and both blueprints have the Death and Decay tracers and also the Michonne's specialty death effect. I will say the blueprints look pretty bland, but you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, they had decent effects. MCW blueprint, and you get a longbow blueprint, and the longbow was really set up for like I don't know, it was like almost set up almost like an SMG. Really great mobility, but it's the longbow at the end of the day. You also get this great finishing move. It's called Dead Cuts for Michonne, and they gave you that. Now this is the one thing that sucked. They were going to release, and I mentioned this in the video when I released the video, they were going to have the katana, right, as for Michonne, because that's her weapon of choice, but they gave the blueprint for the dual kadachis only for like 2 days later to release the what's it called, the I think it's called the soul render, basically the sword melee weapon. just a few days away from after this bundle release. It would have been so much cooler if we could have gotten like the actual katana that she uses from the show as a blueprint for that melee weapon, I think. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Weapon sticker here, large decal, weapon charm as well, all related to The Walking Dead. So if you're a big fan of The Walking Dead as well, I mean, this is another reason to go for this. I'm a big fan of the series, so there you go. And once again, man, coming in at number 7 there, folks, that is the Tracer Pack Walking Dead collaboration Michonne Operator Bundle. All right, next up here, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 6. This is one of my favorite operators, and obviously it's green. I love using this operator out in the field. This is the Tracer Pack Green Ghoul Bundle. So obviously you get this really cool looking operator skin here for Alpine or Alpine, however you pronounce that. You get this active duty slot for zombies. So this is definitely one for zombie players, a bundle for zombie players. You get the AMR9 with the virulent tracers. Now I remember this. It was weird because the tracers were yellow and I'm like, why wouldn't you make them green? But man, whatever. Teach their own at the end of the day there. AMR9 blueprint, and you get a reverter blueprint, which looked really cool as well. You get the zombies acquisition there, which is the brain rot ammo mod. You get 3 of those. Large decal, which I still use on a bunch of my guns. This is one of the coolest large decals in the game. Weapon sticker and an emblem, excuse me. No, a weapon charm. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's everything. So I really enjoyed this bundle, man. Hopefully you guys like this bundle too. It is definitely in my top 10, and coming in once again number 6 for today's video. This is the Tracer Pack Green Ghoul Bundle. All right, coming in at number 5 here, guys, we had the Warhammer 40K collaboration. So I'll tell you, I'm just gonna spoil it. All the 3 bundles are in this top 10 video, but let's start things off here with this Tracer Pack Space Marines bundle, which unfortunately costs 3,000 COD points, which sucks. But at the end of the day, you do get a lot of content within this. And the thing, I know that a lot of people are going to say, yeah, it's a lot of content, but it's basically the same. It's the same thing, just in a different color. So I understand that completely, but you do get a lot of content within this regardless. So you get 2 operator skins here for Scorch, 1 blue, 1 red. You get, I believe this was for the, it was for the Juggernaut, but it was for the Juggernaut that doesn't have the gun. It was just the one with the shield, the Juggernaut with the shield. It's called Vengeance there, and you do get one here called Baal's Wrath. I think that's how you pronounce that. So you get 2 of those, one blue, 1 red. Alongside that, you get a blueprint for the Sidewinder. Again, 1 blue, 1 red, the exact same build, just, you know, and also the exact same tracers and death effect. And speaking of the death effect, I should say this has one of the best death effects in the entire game. I'll give it that. This death effect is incredible. Look at that. Amazing. Now, the main reason why a lot of people enjoyed this bundle, I personally enjoyed this bundle the most, was because of the Soul Render blueprints that was actually like a chainsaw too. So it was like almost a mastercraft in itself. 1 blue, 1 red there, guys. So not only are you getting a blueprint for the new melee weapon, but it actually has this effect right here. And on top of everything, the Soul Render actually competes against the riot shield. Had a great audio effect, a great inspect, and on top of everything, obviously the death effect that it comes with there. You get a riot shield blueprint, and the funny thing about this riot shield, if it'll show up on the screen, which it's not showing up, but there you go. The funny thing about this riot shield is that the glass, when you look through the glass, it's red. It has like a red tinted glass on it, so it's a very unique look whenever you're using this riot shield there. You get a blueprint here for the Haymaker. I almost forgot the Haymaker was on there. You get a finishing move also. It's called Evisceration, which was pretty cool. And then you get a couple of extra items here, which is 2 weapon charms, 1 red, 1 blue. I mean, 3,000 COD points. I completely understand. That's a lot of COD points. I get it. But for all these reasons, coming in at number 5 once again is the Tracer Pack Warhammer 40K Space Marines bundle. All right, next up here, guys, coming in at number 4, you're looking at, once again, the Warhammer collaboration here, Warhammer 40K collaboration. This is the Tracer Pack Warhammer 40K Sisters of Battle bundle. You get this pretty big operator skin here for Doc. It is a bit bulky. She is very noticeable out in the field, but it's a very cool looking operator skin there. Following that, one of the best things about this bundle is this exact blueprint here for the TAC Evolver, which gives you a very unique, and I might even go as far as saying even a better iron sight than you would get from the original Takevar base variant Takevolver. This blueprint right here was fantastic. So not only did this blueprint have the unique iron sight, but it also had a unique sound when you shot as well. It didn't sound like any other weapon in the game. It has the tracer packs and has the death effect as well. You get the Holger 556 blueprint. I believe this comes with the aftermarket part for the Holger 556, which converts it into a double barrel type of gun right there. So you get that, you get a large decal, a couple other extra items here, weapon charm, loading screen, and an emblem. But there you go, man. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, coming in at number 4, this is the Tracer Pack Warhammer 40K Sisters of Battle bundle. All right, next up here, guys, of course, coming in at number 3, my personal favorite out of the 3 bundles that came with the collaboration from the Warhammer 40K. This one was my personal favorite. You guys can clearly tell one of the reasons why. It's that green. We're looking at, coming in at number 3, the Tracer Pack Warhammer 40K. This is the Astra Militarum bundle. You get a great looking operator skin here, green colored operator for a Bantam. It's a bit bulky, but all of the Warhammer 40K operators, I think, are a bit bulky. You get a blueprint for the MTZ 556, which actually has these blueprints have a different tracer impact effect than the other 2 bundles had. It still has the Gorehammer dismemberment, which is again one of the best dismemberments in the game, but the MTZ 556, you also get a blueprint for my personal favorite weapon in the game, the MTZ Interceptor, and you can actually use this as the base because it doesn't have the universal tracers on it, so you could just mix and match different attachments and keep the effects on it, the tracers and the death effects on it, which was fantastic. You get a blueprint here for the gutter knife, there you go, which has the death effect, by the way. Whenever you kill somebody with this, it'll actually have the death effect with this melee blueprint. Insane. You get a great finishing move, and not only is it a great finishing move, but it's like a pet of sorts, which has like a robotic skull that follows you around. And not only does it follow you around, and not only is it a finishing move, but when you shoot, it kind of has a bit of an effect too. Like it'll help you shoot whatever you're shooting at. So it's like 2 things are shooting at a person. And then obviously you get a couple other extra items here. And for all these reasons, I really enjoyed this bundle a lot. And there you go, man. That's the Tracer Pack Warhammer 40K Astra Militarum bundle. All right, and next up here, guys, coming in at number 2, we're looking at the Horseman Decay Ultra Skin Tracer Pack bundle. You get this really great greatly detailed, again, whoever designed this and whoever made this operator skin with the bubbling effect and everything, unbelievable, great details on this. This is for Corso. Somebody asked me in the comments when I uploaded the bundle review for this, somebody said, like, they were like, yo, Gray, I can't put my thumb on it, but this operator, the face and everything, like just the way it looks and the gear and the mask that he's wearing, he said it reminded him of something, of a previous game. And at the time, I said Killzone, but that's not what I meant. If you're watching this video, it wasn't Killzone. Killzone is not what reminds me. It's a game called Resistance, and it's a PlayStation game exclusive. It's called Resistance. Some of the enemies in that game kind of like have a similarity to this right here. Let me know if you guys remember that game, Resistance, or if anybody played that game, and let me know if you see what I see when I make that comparison. You get a very unique looking blueprint here for the WSP9, which, I mean, with the right camo, looks insane. But on top of that, the effects are pretty cool. The tracer packs, the death effect is great too, and I'll show you guys the preview here. There you go, look at that. That's fantastic. You get a great blueprint here, once again, for my personal favorite gun. And this is actually the base blueprint that I use for my now MTZ class. This is for the MTZ Interceptor, and it has the tracers and the death effect. And it's not universal tracers, meaning that it's not attached to a specific ammunition. So you could just use this with any other attachments, and it'll still have the tracers and death effect. And then finally, you get some calling card here, large decal, a weapon charm, and an emblem. But for all these reasons, I really like this bundle a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 2, this is the Horseman Decay Ultra Skin Tracer Pack bundle. All right, and here we go, man. This is it. I mean, you guys should have figured this one was coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 1, this is the Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire, the Kong Tracer Pack bundle. All right, first up, you get this crazy looking operator skin here for Scorch, and this is a big operator. This is a hefty operator here, but I personally think it looks pretty, like, I really do like the helmet. The helmet just looks fantastic. You get a blueprint here for the Bruin MK9, which caught a bit of a buff recently. Still not one of my favorite guns in the game, but it is what it is. But not a bad looking blueprint. All right, and then you also get a blueprint here for the SVA 545. Again, nothing too crazy about this blueprint. Performs fairly decent, but the main reason why I would even put this bundle in the top 10 is for what I will probably say is the best finishing move that we have right now in this game, and it's the Kong's Knuckle Slamwich finishing move, where he basically punches you off the map. A few people were asking me when I uploaded that video in the comments, they were asking me what happens if you use this finishing move in an indoor space. I would assume it would just hit the ceiling. I would assume it wouldn't just go through the environment or anything like that. So if like you're in a room or something, or an indoors kind of a scenery, I'm assuming like you get punched, you just hit the ceiling. You get a large decal, you get the weapon charm and a loading screen. But the big selling point once again is this finishing move. To each their own at the end of the day, but there you go, folks. Coming in at number 1, that is the Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire Kong Tracer Pack bundle. All right, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you enjoyed the information. And if you guys were thinking about what's some of the best bundles to get for season 2 before the season ends, because I don't know if any of these are going to remain in the game. You never know with Call of Duty. Sometimes they'll remain, and sometimes you'll never see them again. So hopefully this video was informative and helpful. Let me know if you guys are going to cop any of these up, or let me know if you've actually gotten these already. Let me know. All right. So thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you are brand new around here, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and drop a like on today's video. Click on that thumbs up, especially if you enjoyed the content. It means a lot to me, guys. All right, thank you so much. If you guys are thinking about getting any Control Freak products, you can always check out their website. Link in the description below. You can use code GRAY at checkout. I believe at the moment you get either a 10 or a 15% discount off your order. Go check them out. If you guys are thinking about getting any excuse me, if you guys are thinking about getting any G Fuel products, go check them out. Link in the description below. This is the Dismo Shaker Cup. Shout out to Daddy Diz. If you guys are thinking about getting anything from G Fuel, go check them out. Link in the description. You can use code GRAY. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. If you guys want to get anything from G Fuel, you can use code YTGRAY at checkout to get, I believe at the moment, is a 20% discount. Once again, that's code YTGRAY over at G Fuel. Link in the description below. And of course, if you guys are thinking about getting a new controller for PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, highly recommend checking out AIM controllers. Great customization options. Go check them out. You can use code GRAY at checkout, or just click on the link and the discount should apply automatically. All right, please give us a follow outside of YouTube on our social media platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Links to everything in the description below. And I'm going to call it there for me today, you guys. All right, thank you so much for watching. We got a lot more content coming up on the way, so stick around till the next one. My name is Gray. Peace.